As a kid, you believed that you were going to succeed. Never doubt you can be anything, you just gotta follow all your dreams. But as time goes on, you realize you didn't do the things you thought you'd have done by this point in life. You thought you'd have a spouse by now. You thought you'd own a house by now. Thought you'd have a dog and a picket fence lined around your lawn. But you're not where you thought you'd be by now, and that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. You did well back in school, plus everyone thought that you were cool. You did pretty good on your tests, a little better than the rest. So the teachers told you you'd go far. Shoot for the moon, if you miss you'll land among the stars. You thought you'd find a better job by now. You thought you wouldn't hate your boss by now. You thought that you'd be making dough, maybe book that trip to Tokyo. But you're not where you thought you'd be by now, and that's okay. You always wanted to see the world. You watched Planet Earth and loved David Attenborough. Loved traveling, wanted to see the sights, Italy, Ireland, and the City of Lights. But for now you feel shackled to home. It's not the same, but you look at the pictures on your phone. You thought you would have traveled far by now, gone to England and rented a car by now. You know there's other reasons to go, but you wanna drive on the other side of the road. Thought you would've traveled more by now. You thought you'd see the 7 wonders by now. You thought you would've been down under by now. You'd love to see a kangaroo, but you don't count that sick one from the zoo. You're not where you thought you'd be by now, and that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Growing up, you watched TV, thought it was all based in reality. It set expectations for things to come. You wonder now if you were wrong. Will you ever get to do the stuff you saw on TV while you were growing up? You thought you'd save the day by now, gone to a dance with 2 dates by now. Thought you'd be at the mall and get noticed and become a superstar. You thought you'd be stranded on an island by now. You thought you'd have adopted a monkey by now and named him Mother. You thought that you'd have met an alien by now and helped him get back to his home planet. You thought that you'd befall a classic blunder or a knock on the door from your long-lost brother. You thought you would have owned a haunted mansion by now. Thought you would've learned the moral by now. You thought you'd see the bigger picture by now. You thought that you would understand or be reassured there was a plan. But most of all by now you thought you'd be happy. You're not where you thought you'd be by now, and that's okay.